Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And I'm going to be showcasing the new best MP5 class setup after its nerf. I'm also going to be doing a gameplay breakdown going over a tactical nuke that I did get with this MP5 class so I can further explain new tactics and new strategies so you guys can stay within this weapon's effective range, allowing you guys to win more gunfights, stay alive longer, and potentially get your first tactical nuke. If you guys do enjoy the best class setup videos, the best settings, the tips and tricks, or my gameplay breakdowns, I'm going to continue uploading this style of content to the channel. Make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button in the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. Now for the MP5, I'm still running the monolith suppressor, but I decided to go ahead and put on the Ranger foregrip as opposed to the Merc foregrip. Now the Ranger foregrip is a better attachment than the Merc foregrip, especially after its damage nerf, because this is going to extend our long range combat, allowing us to hit more shots at range, in turn offsetting that extended time to kill. Now I'm also still running the 10mm round magazine fully loaded. Now fully loaded is even more needed than before because of its reduced damage range. We're gonna be wanting to get into their spawn, and because of that we're gonna be needing to pop dead silence at will and when we need to make plays happen. Full loaded is going to allow us to do so we do not have to throw down that ammo box in a situation to where we probably should have been popping dead silence. And then finally, I'm also running the F-TAC collapsible stock because it's going to increase that movement speed and also increase that aim down sight speed. Probably one of the best attachments, if not the best attachment to use on a submachine gun, or for this case the MP5, because an SMG is only as good as an SMG if you can rush and run around quickly with it. Hope you guys do enjoy the class setup. Let's get right into the gameplay breakdown and explain how you guys can use the MP5 effectively after its nerf. Alright, so when spawning in on the C side of Graston Raid, it's very important that you guys push this building if you guys are using a submachine gun. Now the reason why pushing that building and getting control of the B flag is so important when running a sub, especially the MP5, is because you want to regulate all of your gunfights within medium to potentially close range. Now the reason I say medium to close range is because that's going to be the range of all the gunfights you're going to be getting within this area of the map. Now you guys can see here I'm running the MP5, but I've swapped out the Merc foregrip for the Ranger foregrip. Now the reason I did this is because they actually nerfed the effective range of the 10mm magazines, so I want to offset that range loss and those extra bullets that I'm gonna have to shoot into enemies to kill them by having an attachment that's going to greatly increase my accuracy over range. And that's exactly what the Ranger foregrip is going to be doing, a lot better than the Merc foregrip. You guys seeing here, I'm rotating this building. This is the most important building on the map to hold down if they are spawning in on the A flag. You guys can see here that I'm taking them out as they are trying to come get me through the laundry room, and as they're trying to come get me through tires, maybe crouch walking on the roof as you guys saw me take that player out, or taking this guy out here that's kind of leaning the shed area. I'm actually going to rewind the gameplay right here. Now what you guys need to keep in mind when you guys are actually playing with a sub is you want to pick up an assault rifle of some type, preferably an M4 or a Kilo, maybe even like a Ram 7 as your secondary weapon if you guys are getting into a pinch or a situation where you see a lot of enemies at medium to long range and you just want a weapon that you can guarantee yourself that kill, or at least, you know, give yourself a better opportunity to get that kill. There really is no reason to keep a pistol secondary if you guys are running a sub. Like I said, everybody on Modern Warfare, at least one player on the enemy team is probably going to be running an assault rifle, so if you kill them, swap out your weapon. It's going to help you guys out in the long run, as it does in this gameplay, and allows me to get some kills that I can guarantee I would not have been able to get with the MP5, especially after the nerf, because you can't use this weapon like you could before. You can't challenge enemies at medium to long ranges nearly as much because you will get hit markers, and sometimes depending on the assault rifle they have, they're gonna just melt you even though you might have gotten first shot. So if you guys have been getting first shotted by you know, or second shot I should say, when you guys are running the MP5, it's been nerfed, and that's going to be the explanation as to why. So right here I decided just to bug out. Another reason why you guys want to pull out a assault rifle as your secondary, able to kind of reposition myself and take out that player right there. If you guys are in a pinch, if you guys are in a position on the map where you're not in the favor of the gunfight, leave, run away. Don't sit there and try to re-challenge the same spot. That's how you're gonna get picked up, that's how you're gonna get killed, and that's how I'm able to, you know, was able to take that guy out and continue my streak. Now right here, I'm pushing through the trenches area. I'm trying to get back to steel area because I know that's where they're gonna be spawning in at, and I still have my assault rifle out because obviously the Kilo 141 is way better at range than the MP5, and I'm more comfortable taking players out coming from the steel building running the Kilo. Now you don't have to run overkill. Obviously you could pick up weapons. Again, I pick up another player at long range with the Kilo. This is how you have to run a submachine gun now here in Modern Warfare, because the MP5, they nerfed the range significantly. You could pick these enemies off, you know, pre-nerf, but now, like I said, always pick up a rifle to make the better plays. Now right here, I'm just trying to pick these guys off as easy as possible. Right here, I got incredibly lucky that that guy did not turn the corner pre-fire me. I can guarantee you I would have died. And right here, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. Do I want to push back steel, or do I want to kind of rotate back to the A flag? Now that I see that the spawns are flipping and that there are quite a bit of them just in the back of the map, I decided just to go ahead, and I actually made a stupid play here. I got incredibly lucky that my teammate was shooting at that enemy, and he kind of saved me right there, because I would have died and lost my nuke streak, and it honestly would have been a stupid play. Don't do that. That was kind of a bad decision I made right there. Luckily, I had like 3 teammates shooting at that enemy, so thank you, teammates. You guys saved me on my nuke streak. You guys are goats. And right here, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get back to the A flag because I messed up my initial kind of rotate, I should say rush route to get back to A. Now I'm rotating by the bathrooms area, which I'm looking in right now, which I really don't recommend doing, especially if you guys are running a submachine gun. Now I do have a rifle in my back pocket, but at the same time, I still do not recommend you guys going ahead and pushing this building. You're going to be seeing why in a couple of seconds. So I take out these 2 guys here, one with the Betty and one with the Kilo, and I decide to come pop downstairs because I hear some footsteps. And look at this. Their entire enemy team spawns on top of me. Now, if I did not have the MP5, now, ironically, the MP5 is the best submachine gun. It has the fastest time to kill. If I did not have the MP5 here, I can guarantee you I would have died, because I take out these 2 guys and I get a nice little wall bang, luckily on him, and I just decide to dip. Whenever you guys are in a situation like that, when you're going up against 4 enemies or 5 enemies or 6 enemies, just dip. It's not going to work out in your favor here in Modern Warfare. Literally 99% of the time, it's going to result in a death, and you're going to have to go ahead and reposition yourself, reset, and put yourself in a position to where you can take these enemies out a lot easier and putting yourself in a better situation. Right here, I got incredibly lucky, man, that these guys missed, and I was able to get my tactical nuke right here. Probably one of the clutchest nukes I've gotten. That guy with the shotgun did not, he missed. The guy on the staircase missed a couple shots to take him out, and I'm able to build up another, well, not another, I'm able to build up my streak here again. And then again right there, like, let me rewind this again. A repeat of what happened. Take up this guy here, I come down the staircase, and whoop! 1, 2, 3, 4, would have been 5. 5 guys in the same area at the same time. Now granted, I did mow down like their entire team, but that lets you know that when you guys are trying to run the laundry room area of Grass and Raid by the A flag, you're going to be met by like literally like 5 to 6 enemies at a time. So if you guys are not trying to die in a situation like here, because literally there's 2 guys to my left and there's 1 guy in front of me and there's 1 guy to my right. There ain't no way I'm getting out of this and I get taken out. And that's exactly why you guys do not go ahead and run that laundry room area of this map. Now, since I have the nuke in my back pocket, I'm just sitting here trying to go ahead and I'm going to be trying to attempt to build up another streak. It's still 111 points in the game, and I'm actually trying to go for a double tactical nuke. I've been trying to go for a double tactical nuke quite recently. Sometimes you guys get the lobby where you guys get a nuke early on, or you guys are playing enemies that really aren't camping nearly as much, or if they are camping, they're camping ineffectively, you could potentially try to go get a double tactical nuke. Now, I actually was able to pick off that guy. I was surprised that I was able to kill him, because with the MP5 at range, it is going to be taking quite a bit of shots. Right there, you guys can kind of see the additional shots taken with the MP5 to get the kill, because I can guarantee you pre-nerf I would have been able to melt that guy a lot faster. And it kind of sucks how I have to adjust my MP5 class setup, because realistically I would much rather prefer to run the Merc foregrip for that hip fire accuracy, but at the same time, because of the extended or let's say the reduced range and the extended time to kill and the additional shots that are needed, you're gonna have to run the Ranger foregrip. Right there, it kind of shows how effective this kind of can be. The Ranger does a nice job of keeping this weapon under control, so definitely go ahead and check out that attachment. Now right here, I'm trying to figure out again where I need to go. I get a nice melt right there. That right there. If you guys are not running the Ranger foregrip, that's why you want to run it. I know some of you guys are loving the Merc. I know I love the Merc too, but when you guys can pick enemies off like that with the Ranger, full auto, literally no recoil control, again right there with the Ranger, the MP5 can pull off some long range shots, but I don't really recommend going ahead and trying it. But you can attempt to do it, and sometimes it will work out in your favor. Now right here we're countered. I don't know how they got a counter UAV, but I'm trying to figure out a way to get into steel building, because that's where my VTOL jet is shooting, and that's where I know these guys are going to be camping at. Now right here I'm just literally waiting to try to get my advanced UAV before I push that building. I know that their steel have that counter up, and I don't really want to run their spawn when they have a counter, and this is what's kind of messed me up here, because I'm on A10 right now and I'm trying to figure out a way to get in their spawn. So I'm able to take out this guy. I'm on an 11. I'm pushing back steel, take out this guy. I'm on a 12. Reload, pop my advanced UAV, and I see all of them spawning behind me. I just have to go ahead and take out this AFK player right here, just in case he came back to his controller and shot me in the back. My luck, because that has happened to me. Pull out this M13, able to pick out 3 guys right here, and I'm able to kind of rotate this top steel building here. I'm on a 17 right now, I believe, so I'm trying to figure out if I can actually go ahead and get another nuke. I'm on an 18. Jump down here, was unable to get this guy. This guy was actually downstairs, and there's 2 guys back there. I messed up big time here. On a 19 right here, I don't know why I didn't jump out of this window here earlier on, but I didn't, and this is gonna cost me right here, because that guy actually waited on me, and look at this. Boop! View kick headshot to the head. M4, the shortest barrel with an ACOG sight. Got view kick, got popped, instant death. That's exactly why you guys want to make sure you guys are thinking constantly. I still sometimes make mistakes when I am trying to go for my tactical nuke. Sometimes things happen, and they happen so quick you can't really think and make the smart decisions all the time. If I jumped down, maybe I would have been able to preserve my nuke streak. Even if I did not get the tactical nuke, being able to go on another like 20 or 25 would have been pretty cool. And right here I decided just to go ahead and just call on my tactical nuke, because you know it's 194 points in the game. It's over, and there's nothing I could do. Take out this guy here that literally probably just spawned in that building. The spawns are kind of crazy on this map, especially when they have C and B flag, and that's pretty much it. That's how you guys have to use the MP5 after the nerf. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys absolutely smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content, or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time, and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is going to be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all that being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.